Welcome to Cafe Rewrite, where improv becomes scripted. I'm Alex.
I'm
Yaz.
Oh,
motherfucker.
Character 4 experiences a mysterious pain somewhere in their body. Characters 1, 2, and 3 must travel inside them to investigate, as Character 4 is currently on their way to their wedding.
Well, what if they're like at the bachelor party? So they're like at a strip club.
Oh, yeah, like they could just like, it could be the day before the wedding, but then like, they're like, fuck, we fucked up. Now we have to fix whatever's going on inside his body now.
I mean, what if the gag is that the bachelor party is directly before the wedding? It's just it's bachelor party and then an hour in between it and then wedding.
Exterior, gay strip club, morning. The city of Townsville. Ah, the sunrise. Such beauty, such grace, such strip club? Ah, geez, what do our heroes have in store for them today? Interior, gay strip club. Is Bubbles one of the strippers? Is that how,
No, I'm not. No, I refuse for Bubbles to be one of the strippers. Though, I do like the idea of a stripper getting roped into it somehow, though. But it shouldn't be Bubbles. I don't know. It would be funny. I mean, we could make an executive decision while Alex isn't here to make Critical the stripper. They're at a gay strip club, and we make it that Eminem's, like, definitely getting married to a woman, and then, like, the first line of dialogue is like, well, now I know I'm not gay before I get married. Thanks, guys. Like some shit like that where you like...
I also think that they should be like, great, now try some cocaine so that you know you don't like cocaine before you get married. But then he takes cocaine and he's like, wait, shit, guys, I have to get married in like 5 hours and the cocaine's gonna... I need the cocaine out of me. And so that's when they shrink down.
Maybe you should shoot up heroin.
To get the cocaine.
You should take ecstasy.
Yeah, just to see, just in case you like it, yeah.
We could do that. It's funny because, I mean, I know it's like that doesn't make sense for like, oh, you do heroin or you get married. I mean, you know. But...
I know, but that's the joke, right? It's like, I'm gay, so I'm not gonna get married kind of thing.
A group of friends crowd around a stage where Critical, 26, is dancing to Hacker by Death Grips.
I forgot about this.
Wearing only a bright pink strap-on.
Okay, should Eminem be sucking the strap-on so he's like really going in to make sure?
Yeah.
Fantano, who's, I know he's in his mid-30s, so it would make sense for him and Eminem to be...
hanging out,
I mean, okay, so... Bubbles and Fantano together are like counting down from 10, and then Eminem comes up and he says that.
Yeah.
Eminem takes one last hearty bop on Critical's false phallus and licks his lips.
Well, I know I'm not gay. Thanks, guys. It's good to know I made the right choice marrying a woman.
Should Bubbles come up really quick with a needle and be like, now try heroin, and just stab him with it?
Yeah. Bubbles emerges from behind Eminem with a needle in her hand. Now try heroin! Bubbles violently shoves the heroin needle into Eminem's jugular.
What the fuck?
Eminem's pupils dilate, Requiem for a Dream style, and he slumps over, drooling.
Oh fuck, no. Marshall, keep it together, buddy.
Fantano turns to Bubbles, fuming.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Bubbles!
Really good, Yaz.
Listen here, you floozy. That man was Marshall Mathers, and in 2 hours' time, he's gonna be giving that last name to the love of his life. Now you either better know how to sober him up, or how to shrink me down to a molecular level so that I can physically remove the heroin from Eminem's bloodstream.
Critical steps down from the stage and approaches the group.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. Today is a very special day. My dad and I built the first ever shrink-ray submarine designed for traversing the human body.
Critical pulls out a tiny submarine from his pocket. It's oddly phallic in design.
Let's do this shit.
Critical throws the submarine down onto the ground, and a burst of lightning strikes on impact. The smoke clears, and a massive phallic submarine is revealed.
Excellent. The wedding is at a strong 4:30. If we can get him to the limousine that we ordered outside, then we should be able to get him to the wedding in time while we're inside his body.
Fantano whips around and points at Bubbles.
You are gonna come with us and look after him. Consider it payment for fucking up the best day of this man's life.
All right, fine with me.
Interior, exterior, limousine, day. Bubbles sits next to a dazed and confused Eminem.
Perception.
Oh my god, what if it's like, what if they're on chorus and they're like, yep, it's sitting in the, I don't know, it's sitting in the thigh right now. And then like Bubbles is like making a move on him and he's getting horny. And then Critical's like, holy shit, it's moving to the boner. It's moving.
A walkie-talkie beeps from Bubbles' pocket.
Bubbles, this is Anthony. Do you copy?
Bubbles holds up the walkie to her mouth.
This is Bubbles. Over.
Cut to interior, Eminem. A submarine propels through the red fluid of the artery.
We think we've got a reading on where the heroin went.
It looks like it made itself comfortable in the left thigh. Shouldn't be too long until we catch up with the fucker.
The submarine flies by a green exit sign which reads, Exit 3, Thigh.
And then it just goes, fuck, I missed my exit. Might take us a little longer than I thought.
Damn it, Fantano, I thought you were gonna navigate. Sorry, Bubbles. Looks like it's gonna take us a bit longer now. Just make sure Marshall gets to the chapel on time, and try to stall if we're not out yet. I think she should just keep, like, sort of talking to, like, she's feeling a connection with Eminem somehow.
Anyways, so about, no,
Like, maybe
I want to, like,
she's,
switch.
Maybe she's opening up a bit more. It's something more personal to her that she's talking about.
Anyways, so about my lack of a mother figure.
That's perfect.
I think I'm being raised by a single father really warped my perception of love.
That's so fucking funny.
Eminem slumps over on her shoulder. She blushes.
Oh. Okay.
Bubbles tilts her head and rests it on top of Eminem. Eminem makes an incoherent noise and twitches. Bubbles smiles. She starts rubbing Eminem's leg.
Yeah, that's good.
I've always loved the way they love.
Interior submarine. The sonar bleeps and blips angrily.
What the hell, Fantano? You navigate like a man who can't navigate.
No, the route didn't change. Our destination changed.
In English, please.
The heroin. It's moving away from the thigh.
No, don't tell me.
It's moving to the penis.
The two sit in utter dread.
Have you gotten a hold of Bubbles?
I'm trying, but there's no answer. Bubbles. Come in, Bubbles. Do you read me?
Eminem is still passed out, with Bubbles in his arms. She holds his hand as she talks to him.
I just wish that they would look at me as an equal, you know? Like, Blossom and Buttercup have always been this duo, you know? And then it's just Bubbles on the side. Bubbles is the comedic relief. Bubbles as the third wheel. I'm my own fucking person. I exist outside of them.
The walkie continues to muffle.
That's a really good line, I gotta say. It's really good, and you performed it really well there.
Oh, thank you.
The crying Bubbles is what gets to me, like when you did it before too. It's like the Bubbles like on the verge of tears is so good.
It's so good. It's really good.
Bubbles! Bubbles!
Anthony.
Do you copy?
Anthony!
Bubbles!
Get a hold of yourself!
A shadow casts through the window of the submarine, filling it with darkness.
Yeah, oh my god, wait, this is so fucking dumb. But what if we find out it wasn't actually a heroin? But like, it's just Mojo Jojo or something inside Eminem's body.
Oh
like,
my god, no way, I like that.
It's
A massive Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo?
Oh, Jojo. Mojo Jojo.
Mojoj.
Mojo Jojo wielding a massive sauce and a zhuzh. What's up, Mojo Jojo? It's Critical. What are you doing inside Eminem's body? Okay, so what is Mojo Jojo's motivation here?
Well, maybe he wanted to end up inside of Bubbles and like destroy her from the inside.
Oh, interesting.
Like, he's like, I know-
Oh my god. And his backup plan is to get to the balls and have... He's like, I've already implanted sex drive into his brain, and he will have sex with Bubbles, and then he'll come inside of her, and I will get inside of Bubbles then.
Alright, I am back. What do I want to do?
Ridiculously complicated.
So he just goes to the balls, and like, for a second, Fantano's like, why aren't we chasing him? And then Critical's like, we need to go south or something, and he just goes to the fucking G spot and fires a torpedo at it. Yeah, so that's the idea. That's what I was laughing at.
Fucking whatever, I guess.
Well, it looks like he's about to have some premarital sex.
Yeah, premarital sex. That's pretty fucking funny, actually.
This man's about to have an extended bachelor party.
Oh, this is gonna be the most premarital sex this man will ever have.
Sex.
And then they're like, no, he's been saving himself.
Yeah, there's a beat, and then Critical's like, what are you talking about, Mojo Jojo? We both know that he's been saving himself for this.
We both know. Yeah.
Here we are. We're getting to the climax.
And
Oh,
damn, that's funny.
that's
so true.
yeah.
A
Maybe that's what
genuine
maybe Critical says. This is the greatest climax of all time, and then shoots the torpedo at the G spot, and then Eminem comes.
Oh, that's good. She's a bit preoccupied with her new lover. You know that's why the heroine moved to the penis. And soon your heroine will move to his penis.
God damn.
Once I've aroused him, there will be a hearty session of sucking and fucking that will end. Once I've aroused him, there will be a hearty session of sucking and fucking that will end in Slim coming inside of Bubbles.
Wow.
I will be comfortably positioned in the balls, ready for ejection into my target. Oh my god, what if he's like, okay, wait, I'm gonna do like, and then once he comes inside of her, I'll be able to destroy her from the inside. And Critical's like, well, how do you know he's gonna come inside of her? And he's like, she has a cream pie fetish. And then he takes off to the balls.
Oh my god! No way!
Once I've aroused him, there will be a hearty session of sucking. Fucky, that will end in
I haven't laughed that hard in a
Slim
while.
coming inside of Bubbles. I will be comfortably positioned in the balls, ready for ejection into my victim.
Oh my god.
No, I like the idea that just no, I don't like, I like the idea there's no reaction. Mojo Jojo just like revs up the engine, turns around, and is like, see you boys at the balls. My god, he's thought of everything. Critical, follow him.
I love that. That Anthony Fantano voice is really good.
Critical sits up straight with a determined look in his eyes.
We can't stop him, but we can end his plan prematurely.
Critical slams his foot on the gas and whips around, speeding off in the opposite direction. Interior, exterior, limousine. Eminem and Bubbles are making out in the back of the limo.
We cut back to Bubbles and Eminem. Eminem just goes like, if we're gonna do this, do you have a condom? And then Bubbles just looks at the camera with a smile. And we cut back inside of the
Critical.
I kind of, oh god, I don't even want to like imply that it gets that far in the real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, there has to be some sort of like, oh my god,
then
Mojo's
that
plan
implies-
is gonna work. You know?
But then that means that they were like,
Bitch, you wanted to make her a stripper.
He's on heroin. He has a brain.
They're getting married at the end. She's of a legal age.
Yes,
she's 22.
The submarine zips through the inner workings of Eminem's intestines.
God damn it, where is it?
Where is what, Charlie?
I thought I knew this ship by heart. It's a lot easier to find from the outside.
What the hell are we looking for?
Critical's eyes widen as he slams on the brakes. The submarine screeches to a halt.
Screeches! Oh my god, who wrote that?
Wait, why?
And-
What's funny
Because it's
about
a
that?
submarine. It doesn't screech to a halt.
Anthony and Critical stare straight ahead in awe.
That's what we're looking for.
The submarine sits before the male G-spot. Interior, Eminem's balls. Oh god.
God. No, do you think anyone's
Interior-
written that in a screenplay before? Do you think we're the first?
So that's gotta be a first.
That's gotta be a
good.
first. Interior, Eminem's balls. Mojo Jojo enters the balls through the ball entrance, rubbing...
Yes, everything is going according to plan.
Interior, Eminem's G-spot.
Are the torpedoes ready, Mr. Fantano?
No, he's got a call.
I'm loaded. Just say I'm loaded, ready for firing.
Let's fire this load, sir.
That's what I like to hear.
Critical presses a glowing red button and a joystick appears.
This is the greatest climax of all time.
Critical presses the button on top of the joystick and the torpedoes fire. The torpedoes collide with Eminem's G-spot. Fade to white.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling this one. The idea of injecting someone with heroin being the crux for your entire script feels a little forced. The Eminem feature was super underwhelming. He didn't really bring much to the table, even though he's all over this thing. The ending was incredibly overwhelming in the worst way possible. I can't believe the climax was a literal climax. Trying to twist it into a love story where Eminem and Bubbles get married feels kind of manipulative. Critical, do you have any thoughts on this one?
Let's plug this script into the moist meter. I'm gonna give it a solid 10%. I guess it's not the worst thing ever, but it's certainly the weakest version of this idea.
Yeah, I'd say this is Cafe Rewrite's worst script to date. Feeling a light to decent 2 on this thing. Transition, have you given this script a read? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best, you're the best. What should I review next? Hit the like if you like. Please subscribe and please don't cry. Hit the bell as well. Over here next to my head is another video to check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Cafe Rewrite, forever.
Rewrite.